This video will cover how to create a Foglight Oracle database agent using the advanced mode. The cartridge for Oracle currently provides two methods when creating agents to monitor instances: simple and advanced mode. The objective of this demo will cover how to use the advanced mode feature to create multiple Foglight Oracle agents to monitor Oracle database instances. This provides flexibility for creating numerous agents at one time. A separate video for the simple method of agent creation is also available. This setup has some minimum requirements for database and OS connections. Review the prerequisite requirements as a setup reference, and also consult the Foglight documentation guides mentioned below. To add agents, log into the Foglight web console with the Foglight user. Click on Databases to access the database's dashboard. Click Monitor and select Oracle. The Monitor Oracle Instance Setup GUI should display in a simple screen format, requesting the needed setup configurations for creating a single instance. For setting up multiple agents, click on Use this option to discover multiple Oracle instances. This redirects to the Advanced Oracle Monitoring Wizard Foglight Agent Manager selection view. Use this screen to select the agent manager that Foglight will use to monitor your Oracle instances. Choose the recommended host or select another host that has the Foglight Agent Manager software installed. To determine the monitoring capacity, review the Foglight for Oracle hardware sizing guide for sizing requirements. Click Validate to verify the agent manager and system resources. When the status validates, click Next. Click Add Instances to propose two methods for configuring Foglight to monitor Oracle databases: loading in a TNS file copied from a database system, or manually configuring the parameters. Both methods are covered in this demo. Load TNS file allows for selecting multiple database instances and also configures the connection profile. Click on Choose File. Locate and choose the accessible TNS names or a file, and then click OK. A populated list of databases will display in accordance to the TNS names. Select the database instance or instances of choice from the list and click Select. The necessary connection fields are pre-populated. Click on Credentials to complete the configuration. I will now remove the two entries that we added using the TNS names file and re-enter the data entries manually. Either way can be used to add new agent information into this screen. Required next is the username and password for both the database and OS connections. Specify the database credentials. An option is available to add the SQL PI extension. We will not be adding it during this video. For complete OS metrics, select and enter the OS credentials. Choose the authentication and then enter the OS user and key in the password. As an alternative, there's an option to use stored OS credentials in the Foglight lockbox. Click Apply and save the OS credentials. Adjust the alarm sensitivity level if it's anything other than the default. Sensitivity level will control the type of alarms that will get triggered. The Collect VM Statistics checkbox provides the ability to obtain VM statistics directly from the VM server host. Click Validate and validation takes place. Click on Insufficient Privileges under the status if it displays. A Grant Privileges box will pop up. The configured Foglight database user needs sufficient permissions to access the Oracle Data Dictionary views. A sysdba user is needed to run the Grant Privileges script. Either copy this script and go manually run it in the database, or enter a sysdba user to have the wizard execute it within the utility. The entered sysdba credentials are not saved and are only required for completing the granting stage. Click Grant and the cycles of validation will display once all of the checks have been authenticated. The status should indicate validated and the host is prepped for the final creation stage. The instance validated successfully as both the hosts are staged to complete setup monitoring against each database instance. To change the display name on how the monitoring agent will display in the database dashboard, click on the display name and enter the desired entry. Once monitoring setup is completed, the option of changing the display name is not available. Ensure our hosts are selected and any host unselected instance will not be monitored. Click Next to view the instances staged for monitoring. To proceed with monitoring the listed instances, click Next and the Foglight Oracle agent installation begins. It may take a few minutes for the setup of the Foglight Oracle agents for monitoring those listed instances. The table will list a monitor status for successful agent creation. Monitoring is now available for the listed instances. Click Finish to view the corresponding agents in the database's dashboard metrics. It may take a couple of collection cycles before the dashboards become fully populated. To learn more about Foglight for databases, visit support.quest.com. For quick support questions, follow us on Twitter @QuestExperts.